Hey guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a regular watcher, welcome back. So the other day I was going through my external hard drive and I came across one video that I made in high school. In high school I was in a digital arts technology academy, also known as DATA, which was like a program that it was based on digital imaging and digital storytelling, so film and photography and graphic designing, animation, and all that good stuff. So I was in that because I love doing photography. I was a big person on photography, and eventually I started getting into film on my senior year because I accidentally took my film teacher, because there's two teachers, two classes, the film and the digital photography, and I accidentally went into the film. And I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to be in this class. But then my teacher was like, no, stay, like maybe you'll like it. And to my surprise, I ended up liking it. So yeah, I was in that. And along with that academy, we had to do a lot of projects, obviously. So I have saved all my videos, most of my videos at least, from high school that I produced with my other friends. And I thought I would make this video as a react to my old videos. So I'll probably like play my videos as I'm like watching them and kind of like put myself on the corner or whatever once I figure out how to do that. But yeah, so warning, they might be super cringy because it was in high school and we thought it was probably like the best thing ever. And actually we would enter into like film, like film festivals or whatever, and we actually won some awards for it. I actually have, what we did also sometimes, we would have to make like a movie poster for films, and I have one of the like movie posters that I made right there. I'll probably show it later, but yeah, so our teacher would print them out and hang around the room as if they were real movie posters, which is really cool because it made the experience a little more real and a little cooler to experience, and kind of give us more of a motive to actually work on a film correctly and go through the whole process of what it takes to make an actual film. So yeah, I'll actually show like the awards we got and stuff for each of the videos. Sorry about the noise, my sister is showering. So yeah, bear with me on that. Okay, so let's see what the first video is. So for one of our projects in digital storytelling, we had to remake a movie scene. So what my friend Jessica and I decided to remake was the scene from White Chicks where one of the twins are in the car with Terry Crews singing 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. And yeah, so let's see how that one is.
Listen to a little bit of music.
Okay, so we had to like make it as legit as we could.
How did you know? I love this song.
And we drew the mustache and beard on my friend.
And I need you. And I miss you. And now I wonder
If I could fall
into the sky.
do you think
Time
would pass me by? Cause you know
This part is so funny because, hold on, I'm gonna pause it. This part is so funny because the car, my friend's car, it has like the speedometer and the, I don't know, the stuff that the car has in the front of the steering wheel. And it kind of looks like a pair of boobs on him, which is really funny. And I think that's what my teacher was like laughing at mostly in like when we showed the video. Because when we had that front view of him, it like just looks like he has a pair of boobs. But yeah, we had to make it as precise as we could. So like the moves had to be as close to the movie as they could. Facial expressions, I even had the dog with me. Oh, and most of these videos are filmed last minute, so you can probably tell that we kind of like, you know, BS'd it most of the time.
tonight.
Okay, so that one I think is my favorite, like, out of all of them, because it was really fun to do. We did all these last minute. I think we did that one in like one sitting. That one's always been funny though. Okay, so that one was just called Remake White Chicks. The next one is sort of like a short film. We had to create the story, the characters, and that's what this poster is from. We named it To My Love, and it was basically a story about a girl who's writing a letter to her, to a loved one, obviously, and it seems like they broke up or whatever, and there's like a plot twist at the end. But this one did like win several prizes in the film. I think we won 2 of the categories. It was Best Screenwriting and Best Music. So when we had our little production team, Jessica and I and Antonio and Mara, what we would do, we would have Jessica's boyfriend Andy create the music for us because he's a musician. So he would go and create music for us, and then we would listen to the music and try to produce a story out of it. So that's how we got the idea, was from the music originally, not really like, it didn't come first, the idea, and then the music. So yeah, the music is original. So yeah, one of the categories that we got Best Screenwriting, which is like the best idea of the whole scene or the whole film, and Best Music, so that was pretty cool. Okay, this one's a little longer, it's like 3 minutes long, so I'll probably like skip throughout the thing. Dear Gabriel, I love you and I miss you. Okay, I was narrating this one, which I hate because I hate love stories most of all. I like comedy. Comedy is my thing for films when I would make films, but this time we had to like change it up a bit because we can obviously always do comedy. So hearing myself talk like, like a love thing is like really cringy, and the whole script, I think, like the dialogue was cringy, like what we wrote and stuff. So it's like giving me the chill. I love you way more than I miss you. Ever since you left, I've had to find different ways to keep myself busy. I started reading more books, studying for all my tests, and applying for colleges. I don't really go out. I'd rather stay inside and think about you.
I remember the first time I saw you.
I literally have chills.
It was the first day of school and I walked into my class with my friend. I saw a group of people, and you were the one that stood out to me. You're probably telling them some silly joke that you always make. Everyone just kind of smiled while you were just having a blast. Like, who laughs at their own joke? But your smile is what I fell in love with.
You make me do things that I would never do. Remember when you woke me up at 4 in the morning just to see the sun rise? That was real. We did get up at 4 in the morning. We did go hiking. And I think that morning, we didn't take I didn't take anything with me, and I was carrying the camera the whole time. So I was on the verge of throwing up and fainting because it was really hot that day and really early in the morning. And yeah, those are the struggles of film sometimes. It was worth being able to spend all that time with you and be with you first thing in the morning. That hike killed me, but the view, worth it. Okay, and I have to be honest. And this time, the main character, which is my friend Gabriel, I had a huge crush on him, and I'm listening to this the dialogue, and I'm thinking that a lot of this I pulled out of my feelings, which kind of made sense because at the time I was head over heels for him. Sorry, Gabriel, that I'm putting you on the spot like this, but it's just so funny because at the time, I wrote the script, so it's so awkward to to think about it that way. At the time I was oh, I'm just writing the script, but I actually put him in the thing because I had a crush on him and stuff. It's a long story, but
I miss the conversations we would have with each other. We wouldn't talk about an actual topic or anything. We would just go off and talk about random things. A pocket portable chair, or a spaghetti recipe that explodes in the faces of our enemies. A world without chocolate. An invention that gets those annoying specks of dust out of our eyes. The weirdest conversation is the one we had when you thought that you were Tarzan's reincarnation, just because you like to climb trees. man, you're such a dork. We would always tell you.
I'm so monotone too, which is tragic. Man, you're such a dork.
Or take those embarrassing snapshots.
Oh, these are cute. But the filter is so generic. It's like the...
all those silly things.
I mean, we had Final Cut Pro, which is like a really, really good editing system, but for some reason, that was the only one that looked like a flash, so...
I miss seeing your smile, your laugh, and how every time you do laugh, only half of your mouth goes up. I miss the way you massage my hand with your thumb when we hold hands. I miss the feeling of your presence just being right next to me. I even miss that dumb yellow hat that you always wear.
He did always wear that dumb yellow hat. And he still has it, I think.
And although you may not be here physically, I know you're here in spirit.
So a lot of people like actually were surprised at the ending because they didn't expect it. They thought he was probably like away at college or like away at something else. They didn't think he was dead. So yeah, that was... Everyone was like, like what'd you do that to me, you know? But I think this is like, I mean, actually, after I watch it, it's not too cringy. I think it's just because I hear myself. But like, if I were to see this, I'd be like, wow, like good, you know, not too shabby. This is more of like a parody thing. So if you guys have ever seen the clip of Obama and Joe Biden like running to, I don't know, I think it's like a Drake song. If you haven't seen it, I'll probably insert the clip right here.
I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit.
But my friend Jetsabel and I, we were gonna run for president and vice president of our chapter in Skills USA, which is another organization that went through data and stuff. But we wanted to remake that video. And it's great. It's like 30 seconds long, but...
I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit...
It's so short, but it's like one of my favorites. That one's so funny. Okay, and then this is the second to last one. This one, so the rival school, which wasn't even a rival school, Rancho Mirage High School. It was like a dumb thing that we had. We had, obviously our film program, but they would have morning announcements. So they had their morning news and stuff, and okay, so like they were beginners at it, you could tell. It was kind of cheesy and stuff, so for another project we had, my friend Jetsabel and I decided to make sort of a parody of it. And this was never supposed to get out, but I don't think it matters at this point. It's been 3 years since we've graduated, and I'm pretty sure their program is way better now, and their morning announcements are like great. And I have nothing against them, but it was just really funny because we remade one of their videos, sort of, and we just had to make it like extremely cheesy to make it funny. But I haven't watched any of these in a long time. I mean, it's been 3 years.
Good morning, Lions. It is tomorrow, and today's temperature is hella hot.
Today we have our special guest, Mr. Diaz, joining us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning, Lions. Please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
See, like these are, we purposely made it this bad because the other one was cringy. And they didn't make it, like, they didn't do it on purpose to be cringy. But obviously since we've had this program in our school for so long, we knew how to make videos and we just did this out of spite.
Avid binders.
Turning in these binders teaches the students how to stay organized.
Let's turn to our reporter, me, to interview a couple of Avid students on their binders. Here we are with an Avid student, Lena Ramirez. She is a senior this year, and she's going to describe how she prepares her Avid binder.
I'm gonna skip this part.
Thanks, Normizzle, for that Avid Binder interview.
We would like to give a shout out to Damien for being this year's Data Wing It Man.
Next, we have Jess on the scene with Mr. Ortega for our 10 on 20.
Hey Lions, I'm Jessie with Mr. Ortega. Time to do our 10 and 20. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Favorite football team?
Raiders.
Favorite school subject?
Raiders. Math.
Favorite color?
Blue.
A nickname of yours?
Squeaky.
Favorite food?
Talk Mexican.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Flying.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Favorite sport?
Football.
What high
Mr.
school?
Ortega is the best. He came through with his participation in this video.
Chocolate.
That was our 10 and 20. Back to you, Norm.
Anyways, we will now switch to campus life.
Here's a video of Jaden eating chicken. Thank you, Jaden, for sharing that experience with us.
And finally, we'd like to give a shout out to Debbie for dropping the hottest transcript of 2016.
Debbie Applebaum was our counselor.
Hi, Miss Applebaum. Well, that's it for today, Lions.
I'm Normeezy.
And I'm Jetsy. And we're signing off.
Yeah, see, that video was like extremely cynical, and I felt bad for doing it because no one likes to be judged on their stuff, but it's kind of funny. So this was another one that we did with my friend Jessica, Mara, and Antonio, and this one is about sort of like a, I don't know how to explain it, like if you see someone, you're like, oh, they're cute. So this whole thing is like based on our thoughts, like there's no like dialogue, it's just thoughts. But I thought it was pretty funny. It's also like the one where we started off with the music and ended up making the story according to how the music made us feel. This was pretty funny too. A lot of people like this one in school.
Why is she staring at me? It's kind of weird.
Hello. Do you have a name, or can I call you mine?
Maybe she's hitting on me. I dig her.
He's looking back. Gotta act natural.
I hated being in videos because I don't know how to act for my life.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely impressing him. I should take a picture of him so I can show Santa what I want for
Like,
Christmas.
I'm the worst at acting.
It's only February. Do I really want a committed relationship for that long?
We could end up being together forever.
But maybe he's the one. We could get married and have 3 kids and 5 dogs.
I hope she never wants kids. Or dogs.
I wonder if he's one of those guys who's really active and likes to go on active dates.
She looks like an active type of girl. We could go on runs, go to the gym, or go to the park for a date. We could be a fitness couple.
Because I don't really like running or sweating. What if he's the type of guy
That's
who
true.
can change my life?
And even if she isn't, it can change your life. Make her live a healthier and better life.
Who's he to think that he can change my life? Men think that they're so above us.
I can cook her healthy dinners and healthy smoothies. I'll make sure she lives an energetic, happy lifestyle. Crap, she saw me staring, but she was looking at me first, and I caught her staring.
Oh no, he caught me looking at him. He probably thinks I'm really into him. He isn't even that cute.
Yeah, she thinks I'm hot.
Why is he so confident? Does he think he has a chance with me?
This really is like my head, my thoughts.
It's a girl with that kind of attitude.
He's so rude.
She is so stupid. I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
bother
bother
wasting my time.
Yeah, that is that one. And I think that's the last one. Let me double check. That was all the videos. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm not too shabby. I mean, for high school videos, they were funny at the time. I had lots of fun making them. I wish I could still make them like that, like little skits. I wish I was still that creative. But I just want to show you guys a little part of, I made a video for my sister's quinceañera. And, where is that? Oh, that one's Hannah. And see, this one I was pretty creative, I must say. I'm just a comedic genius sometimes, you know? So you can see this one for yourself, it's funny.
Warning. The related content may be hilarious and cute to some individuals in which Bao is not responsible for. Viewer discretion is advised.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday.
Hello, I'm Bao, the oldest child in the Vasquez family. But enough about me. I'm here to talk to you all about my sister, Valerie. Before Valerie joined the Vasquez clan, it was my mom, my dad, and me. And on February 18th of 2001, I was given a little sister to be my companion and enemy. And ever since then, Valerie's been known as the angel of the family. She's quirky, she's smart, and she's random, and definitely one of the best sisters on the planet. Before I get to embarrass you even more, here are a couple interviews and clips from people that love you very much and that would like to wish you a happy birthday.
I've known Yaya since I was 4. Or no, born. Cut that out. Hi, Valerie.
So, yeah, the beginning was the most part that I thought was funny. But I thought of that for my sister's 15th birthday for her quinceañera. And yeah, that was another little film that I made. But I thought it was funny, so I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys like my videos. If you want to check them out, I will put them on my website and I'll link it down below to that page. And hopefully you guys can see the full thing or just rewatch it without my commentary because it's probably better without my commentary. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed those videos and let me know if you want me to do a skit like that, like, you know, make up something random and just make a random video out of it. Yeah, let me know, guys. Oh, I wanted to add one more thing before I sign off. So, I went to the 99-cent store yesterday. And, oh, I almost dropped my laptop. And I bought this bad boy. It is a party horn. And what I hope to accomplish with this little toy of mine is to make a compilation of scaring my dad with it when he comes home from work or when he's just working in the garage. But I'm very excited to start using it, and I don't know how long that'll take me, maybe a couple weeks to get actual footage for it because I can't just do it all in one day, he's gonna know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make a video on that and see how many times I can successfully scare him. But yeah, hopefully I can get that up as soon as possible because it's funny. It's for my own enjoyment and hopefully for yours too. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you like me. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.